Virgo, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Virgo, sun, moon, and rising sign. This is an energy reading, Virgo, so it comes to you when you are open and receptive to its message. And it casts out for the week ahead, and I'm going to do a 7-day breakdown. Sometimes it can cast out further, and I will definitely give you those dates. Virgo, this is where your message begins. Be at home. Okay? So that's being able to understand first and foremost what home is and what you're comfortable with. It also just, it's almost like for me right now, there's a sense of, I know what I want. I know what I'm comfortable with, but I know where home is. Now this is Cancerian energy. I don't know if you're specifically dealing with a Cancer. I don't think that matters. I think it matters. What matters is the feeling of home. This could even be just a sense of, I want a hermit. You know, I want to be by myself. I want to be alone for a while. But I'm feeling that there's more connectivity that's included in your experience right now. So there's just this energy of togetherness. That's what I want to say, togetherness. Now, it could be with your family, with your close friends, 100%. But a sense of really kicking in with your stride, with knowing what matters, not just what works for you. Because we've talked about this before. There is another dynamic to the Virgo character that the Virgo doesn't necessarily like to show everybody or even admit to themselves. But there is this strong sense of ooey gooiness that lies beneath the practicality. So there is a sense of almost, because it's Cancerian energy, which is sextile to your energy, very, very intent on maintaining the home, right? Cancerians just sort of luxuriate in the fact that the home and the closeness is there because they're emotional. But for you, it's emotional too. You have found on some level, or you will be finding on some level, home. Those things that are worth you sustaining and cultivating. There's a warmth here, and we got to get into that. So Virgo, this is a message that comes to you when it's supposed to. Already said that, sorry. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel so that you will know when I go live, as well, you know, that you get your free tarot card reading, right? As well as when I upload your favorite content. Virgo content comes out Saturday or Sunday, depending on my schedule, but it usually always comes out over the weekend. If you are looking for a personal reading, if it falls out, guys, it's going to stay there. It's part of the reading. There's a lot of future here. It's stacking up. If you're looking for a personal reading, I provide those, and I provide a couple of options for you. Head to my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com, and you will see that there are many different options, whatever one works for you, and you will get your results within 24 hours of your booking schedule. So it's a pretty quick turnaround. I'm almost done with this, guys. We'll be done. We'll be good. And then we're going to cleanse the energy. Let's go. Okay. Let's see if anything else has to come out for Virgo. There's something here. Okay. Something in the past. And we're going to start there because it would not show up if it wasn't impacting what's happening now. Sometimes life stings. There was an irritant here or a real sadness. Something that really, really injured you. Let's understand that a little bit deeper. I think we need to. That's scorpionic energy. And since it's in reverse, it's not necessarily on the up and up. So it's not necessarily pain that you might have completely dealt with. It's almost like you were dive bombed. Like, because upright, it's just sort of like a mosquito that you want to swat away. But here it's almost like being dive bombed. Or you did this to somebody else. And that would have been sort of a defense tactic. So what is this about? Sometimes life stings. What is that? If this scorpionic, 6 of Wands. What? It's about victory and success? What? It's about discussing your pain? Oh. Okay. It's about something that made you happy but also depleted you of money? It's about diving into something. Maybe it's an actual house, right? Maybe you spent too much. I don't know. What? Maybe that doesn't make sense now, but it will. Yeah, it just seems like, I don't know. Sometimes life stings. Something so good, but so bad. No, but it's like there was a big win, but at the same time, I feel there was a loss, or there was a feeling of being depleted or left out in the cold. So it was a disappointment. Like maybe you thought something was going to go better than it did. Hold on. It's sticking with you. Hold on. If you know what sneezes mean, let me know if there's a spiritual meaning. I know there's something. Be at home. Okay. 6 plus 8 adds up to 14. And then we have 1 plus 4 is 5. So there's something here maybe that's shifting. And then we have, in the future, be peace and tend to the small things. You guys, whatever is going on, there is this energy of the completion of it is almost like you've got, this is Virgo energy, but it's shitty energy. It's that downside of you, that sort of facetious, pedantic, nitpicking, won't even let you rest kind of energy. Like something's always worrying you, something's always on your mind, and it's been building and building. This is like toxic mice, right? Like rats, like pestilence. It's building. And then we have be peace, which is Libra energy. It's God, it's hope, it's love, it's peace. So there's this energy of making peace with what's been building up. You're going to have to confront and make peace with all this little crap. But it's saying, finding the peace in yourself to do it. Maybe because there's something that you find that's worth it. When in the past, things just were, I don't know, you tried to rush by them, sweep them under the carpet. I definitely need a little bit more direction here. Let's get into the 7-day spread. I'm going to pick the 7th day right now, and we're going to get to it. 7th day, let's see how this resolves itself, or even beyond 7 days. But we're going to do 7 days. Let's see how this situation resolves. Can you be specific, God? What does Virgo have to do? Okay. Well, what is the resolution? Okay. Let's do day 1. Help us understand. We have day 1. This is definitely home. This is being exactly where you want to be. This is happiness and abundance and joy, and joy beyond your understanding because you're connected. There's connection to other people. Maybe this is an actual family, your actual family. And this is the victory and success. So this is kind of telling us there was something here that just made you so happy. Like everything about your family, your friends, you were extremely happy. Like you were at a place where you were like, you were proud, you were excited. You thought, oh, this could be somebody that's moving forward in your life. Maybe somebody that you're really proud of, right? Somebody that there was certainty here. There was assuredness. You thought that there was a future here. Like you were sure that there was a future here, or knowing that there is a future here. Could have something to do with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Could have started out like spontaneous energy, sometimes fuckboy energy, but there's just this energy of like, I'm certain about that. That's day one. So we showing up, y'all. We showing up. Maybe at a time when you thought, oh, nothing was going to work out for me. What about day two? What? We have somebody seeing you or appreciating you. Somebody telling you you're appreciated. Things working out. Money showing up when it's supposed to. Or being available for you when it's supposed to. This is in the past. Whoa. This is the straw that broke the camel's back. There's something here about maybe financial shit that you had to deal with. And that's coming up in the past, but it's almost like there is stability coming in or rushing in with somebody for financial stability, but it was good. It was made you happy. It was like, okay, this is where I want to be. And then day two is I heard needing to accept an offer. What? Five of Swords. Losing an opportunity. Even though there's appreciation here, there was a loss of an opportunity. Something ended. I don't know why. How do you go from, oh, this is making me so happy, to this turns to shit in a day? Can you please just clarify? Justice. Divine balance. Something wasn't right. There has been something going on for a long time that you thought was going great. And then something collapsed. Because there was like, I don't know, too much to bear. And there had to be a decision involved to balance it out. Could have been something legal. Or it's just like this defeat happened because it was inevitable. The Justice card is saying it was inevitable. Something had to be balanced out because it felt like there was all this happiness, but there wasn't. There was burdens from the past that were really destabilizing. Okay, what about day 3? We have confusion, distraction, too many options, somebody not taking care of things, or somebody drinking too much. Too much alcohol, too much liquor, too much booze, too much tomfoolery, or not taking things seriously. That would have been you. Or that would have been being too confused and moving really slowly, holding on to something and not wanting to make any moves because there was too many options, or not options that you wanted to see. I think that this just stalled things. Like all the confusion and all the distraction, or all the, disorienting distraction that slowed things down. I think something took you by storm, by surprise, and maybe you didn't want to believe it. So you kind of wanted to just stall and stand still, have time stand still. What about the 4th day? This may be a sequence of events that happened way more over a week. That's what I'm starting to feel. fourth day, we had, shit just wasn't working out and it came at you really fucking quick. It's almost like something sideswiped you or something's about to sideswipe you. Like, what do you mean things aren't working out? I don't understand why you're telling me all of a sudden you're unhappy. I thought everything was great. Well, everything wasn't great. And then it just kind of knocked you for a loop and hit you over the head. And there was an ending. There was Scorpio. This is the death card. This is day 5. This is home. Scorpio is, I gotta let go of this. I gotta let all this completely be done. So this week is gonna really be that breaking point of the death of something to make room for the rise of something else. Because something else is on the horizon. There is hope. But there won't be hope without getting rid of all of this. So something really has to be done. And then we have Queen of Pentacles. This would be you, Virgo. Virgo or Taurus or Capricorn. Something has to be done. Maybe with this person. It doesn't mean they're going to die. It's not in reverse, the death card. So it's not physical death. It's timeline death. It's situational death. It's the death of a circumstance. Maybe even trying too hard or giving too much, or something that was really burdening you, or the ending of a situation with another earth sign. You know, there's just this energy of releasing it, having to let it be done. What is day 6? Being contented with who you are. That's the 9 of Cups, is sitting at home and finally being happy again. After you've had the 10 of Cups, which is hard. Being able to find happiness and grace with yourself after this very shocking side swiping. It's like side blinded you event. Day 6, you reach a point of contentment with what you have by yourself. It's not fulfillment, but it is contentment. And it's contentment with just you. So it's getting back to the basics of just you again, which is great. We have day 7, but let's get into the moon card. Oh, please let us know, God. Adjustments are required. Emotional. And with changing your emotional perspective, changing your feelings, or it's saying your feelings will be changing, finally. Because a lot of times emotions are the last things to change. And I'll tell you why. This looks like a grieving process in some aspect or another. And a lot of times in grief, in the process of grieving, whatever it is, loss of a relationship, loss of job, can be really traumatic, loss of life, loss of a loved one that had already happened. There's just this energy of, I'm going to hold on to the pain for as long as I can, because the pain is the last real experience I had with them in my life. And so in a way, holding on to the hurt of losing them is our last ditch effort to holding on to them. And I think when we realize it is the day we begin to heal and really allow ourselves to let go and realize I don't have to be in pain every day anymore. I have to make room for my own happiness and being okay sitting in my own space, alone, but not lonely. So there is a major turn of emotions that has to happen here, Virgo. Let's go over into the extended to finish day 7. And then I'm going to get a little bit deeper with these cards as into the situation. I will see you guys there. Link is in the description box below, and I've pinned it to the top of the comment section. I'll see you soon.